It's not, no, don't even, there's no need for you to look down. So, when he does that, I usually think maybe he's upset or something. I'll not be the one again. Oh, if you remember, Benita, when you had your birthday and I called you to say, why did you write my name on your DM telling me thank you? It was Johnson who, remember,
I remember now, he was angry that time.
Yes,
yeah.
He was angry that I was having party for my friends. This lady knows about it.
Yeah.
And I said, do you know Johnson? She doesn't even know which of the Johnson I was talking about because I did not call his name. And I said, my guy just told me now that you wrote my name on your DP, her own DP. How is this man seeing this lady's DP?
I don't know. That thing shook me because
maybe did you give him your number? Did he have your number?
I don't know him. I like I said, that time I live in the UK. I had only just visited. I go and I come back. So what I'm trying to say here is this, yeah. What happened at that time, because Halima is a celebrity and all that. So I just threw this big party for myself, and she was there. Mary Ranta was there. One other actress, I can't remember, a few other actresses were there. They came for the birthday party, and I now made a headline, and I gave the credit to Halima. I said, my superstar friend Halima Abubakar throws a lavish party for me, just to give her the credit. And then this man called her, started fighting with her and causing drama. And I remember that scene vividly. This was 2013.
I have to tell her to edit it because I don't know who on her BB is actually following him. I don't understand. So
now let me say something. Let me say something to the ladies listening and learning if you want to learn, yeah? A lot of people on here are saying, oh, so you knew he was married, he was this, he was that, he was that. First of all, I repeat, we only knew he was into oil and gas at that time. And then secondly, when in Nigeria has polygamy become a problem? If he's polygamous, Halima here as well is Muslim. So if she decides to be somebody's second wife, what's the big deal? What's the big deal?
Go, Benita. Halima said yesterday that when he asked her out, what he said to her that he's separated. He's not with his wife. That's what she said. Except you are not changing.
Yeah, Princess, I'm saying that afterwards, when she finally found out, that this person is a married man, relationship at some point it has started getting sweet. You're not gonna now say, okay, you want to end something good or something beautiful because I figure out that he's married. Where in the Constitution is it a sin for Halima to be Johnson's second wife? Where? When is polygamy? When has polygamy become a sin? So you guys chill with all the why were you dating a married man? Why were you dating a married man? Please, she could have been a second wife.
Benita, can I say something? Don't look at their comments. Are you with me, Benita? If you say you've been on this life or you watched yesterday, you will see the way they are insulting me. So don't look at that. Look, continue your explanation, and if there's anything that needs clarification, they will distract you. Sure, you understand? And I have my reasons for asking, because we asked Halima a lot of questions yesterday. She answered everything. I answered the remaining few today. She answered. So when I see a question in whatever you are saying, I also have to ask you. Are you with me? Which is why I asked that could it be that he was angry, saying, Shebi, now you go come on my baby. So I no go, you understand? But like you said, no matter what, if Apostle Suleman had told her that I want this baby, and she now said, oh, I've removed it, but I'm bleeding, it should not be the reason why he will now abandon her. Because they were in a relationship, and she said they were in a 6-year relationship, like proper one. You understand? So I don't think that one, okay, Gist Lover is saying that.
No, Gist Lover, don't get me wrong. See, listen, let me rephrase. Gist Lover, she did not know at first. He said they were separated. He was into oil and gas. He was separated. It was along the line. Even at the time, she knew that the man was married. I don't know about that. At that time, I had probably gone back to my zone, right? So what I'm just trying to say here is the deed has been done, right? This woman was bleeding profusely. Halima will sit on her bed, on her chair. She will have to put cloth or whatever. A simple how do we take care of you? Abandoning somebody you dated for so long like that is where my pain is coming from. I do not know what must have gone wrong with this girl's internal organs for her to be bleeding like this. Everybody is shouting, okay, it might be fibroid, it might be fibroid. She has gone for all that treatment.
She has gone for she went for scan, she went for a complete MRI for the tummy area. And what did they say? Did they say any reason? Did they see anything?
No, that's for court. All this one. Auntie Princess, let's see the nail. The time is going. This is the one. Yes.
Okay, let's
for, you know, those info are for the court.
For the court, yeah.
Yes. So if there is any more.
Okay. Oh yeah, Benita, round up. Yes. I'm listening.
Right. Exactly. Because I really want to round up. So what I'm trying to say is, for someone to come out to tell her story like this, let's not. Someone that is down already, we shouldn't continue to stone her to death. Yeah.
Stella said, "I'm capping. I'm sitting to one side. I'm looking fair. When they took off the lights, I'm not looking black. I don't understand that."
A relationship, this relationship where two people, it takes two to tango. You know,
exactly.
She didn't do this thing to herself. This man should like take responsibility to an extent, you know, especially her health. Her health is where me I'm concerned. Like, it is not fair.
He should go with his money. He should go with his money, please. He should go with his money. There's no need for all that. I mean, it has passed. It has gone beyond all that now, because they are saying it's because of money we are talking about. If he didn't say that trying to blackmail him, you people wouldn't have heard anything about money. Sweetheart, you know where the places have been. Don't worry about me going to churches and all that. I know what I'm doing, yeah? Benita, no cry. Why are you crying? Benita, stop now. I don't do that. You know, Miss Mistake.
See, Benita, me, I'm very emotional. I will not be able to control myself. You said you came to clarify something. I know you are feeling bad for your friend, but the truth is, if anybody is going to take any lesson away from this, if this video is going to help anyone, you have to be as brave as Halima is. I know this is not easy for her. I can't imagine the backlash. So if you are her friend, I really just want to advise her, you really need to be strong for her, okay? Because if you start crying, she starts crying, I start crying. What
Halima, Halima, do you remember the night I was at your place and you called me and you said to me that he said we should go for Kefi's party, and then we went for Kefi's thingy in her restaurant somewhere in Maryland or something?
I was there.
I just don't want to say anything while she's talking because I've been online, so there's no way we would have communicated. You know, she just sent me a message that, please, can she come online? And I don't know what she's coming to say, if she's going to support him, because I don't know, maybe they are friends now. You know, life can change. So I just brought her in to see. I was just saying, okay, let me see what Benita, because I've not seen her in 5 years. Because of that.
We've not seen for years. I've not seen her.
Because I always call you to say, what did you tell Johnson? Because of him, both of us had to separate, because everything he knows about both of us. So if I need to call a lot of people, there will be a lot of people on this slide now, so that you know that everybody gets, you understand, weaknesses. We have all these things. Stand by. This one I didn't even know about. She just came on. When you see your friend going through something, whether not true or not lie, you check up on the friend.
Right.
I heard you're going through this. Is it true? I heard this. Is it a lie? No, it wasn't like this. Now, if I gave you that impression, correct it. Simple. You're telling me I have a lot of blood to shed.
Don't see. I will fight you, Halima. I don't know the Apostle Suleman. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know him one-on-one or anything. But from the little I see, you people like maybe because he has some power or whatever. Let me tell you one thing. Halima, let me tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you straight. Yeah, you said it before. I've said it, and I've said it to Benita as well again. You have made a mistake, yes, but you have decided. I'm going to hold on to that. Except you were lying. You told me yesterday that you want your truth out there so that a lot of people will not fall victim. Okay, so it means you can't be afraid of God and afraid of man. Okay, you pick one side. Are you with me? The reason you are here talking right now is because God wants you to be here to be able to say your truth. You could be gone. Okay? If you bleed continuously for a month, you and I know you can die from bleeding.
Right.
So if you've been bleeding, if you've been bleeding for that long, you fell sick, you got up, you fell sick, and you are here today. Okay, don't try and don't even give that thought a space that you kill off. What will you do? Everybody will die once. Everybody will die once. Nobody's going to die 2 times. You are here now. Use the opportunity to make sure that some people don't, because as I'm talking to you, he's chatting with some ladies. Yes, narcissists, they don't change.
This lover said, did I introduce any of my friends to him? Yes, I did. But she's not one of the people. I did.
Introduce as what? For him to just be their friends or for him to have something with them?
No. When he left, after a while, he was trying to introduce, me to another life entirely. You understand? Which is trying to think for us to, if I can allow somebody come in as a third party while we are having sex. And I'm like, I don't understand. And I said, no, I shouldn't worry, because he'll tell you, no, don't worry. If you do your eye like this, he'll tell you, no, don't worry. That's how he is.
So did that finally happen?
Huh?
Did that finally happen?
No, now. I brought the girl so that he can enjoy himself.
But you were not there?
Two girls. No, I'm not involved.
Okay.
So I did introduce those girls to no, I'm not there for the threesome. If I did there, I would tell you. No, no threesome, this lover.
So he didn't meet Benita one-on-one? Like,
Never.
You didn't? Okay.
Princess, listen to me for the last time. I said I just knew what my friend was going through, the bleeding and all of that. The Johnson she was dating, but I never met him in person.
Okay.
And then I was with her the day she decided to rewrite on top of the his name the day we went for the tattoo. That's all. And then what I knew about him, he was an oil and gas magnate.
Okay.
I think that's all. People need
and
I hope people have learned from this. Do a background check thoroughly. Know who is engaged, who is married. If possible, post their pictures so that you will know. God knows I regretted what I did. God knows I have learned from it. If anybody wants to judge me, it's okay.
Excuse me, Halima.
I have already judged myself.
Excuse me, Halima. Can I say something? I like the fact that you're acknowledging all that has happened. And for me, it's an eye-opener when a man says, oh, I love you so much, I don't mind having sex with you on your period. It's an eye-opener for me right now, because I know a host of men out there that say it. Oh, I don't mind, I'll have period with you, I'll have sex with you on your period, blah, blah, blah. For me now, I'm seeing another angle to that thing. It's an eye-opener for me, because
when my mom heard it too, my mom was shocked. He blocked my mom. You know how he used to call my mom now? He blocked her.
So are you suing him? Are you going to sue him?
I already said I was suing him first before he went to send that letter. Even if he hadn't done all this, I would have sued his ass. I'm still going to sue him. I'm counter-suing him.
Just Oba, apart from suing him, right, which is okay, why are we not talking about how Halima is going to heal properly, therapy, and the rest of it?
I was waiting for you to finish, because yesterday that's what we started with. But what Halima told me yesterday, Halima said, no, Halima already confirmed yesterday. She said, first things first, she thanks God the bleeding has stopped. That's first thing.
But I need to go for therapy.
I know. We'll come to that. So, Benita, when you don't finish your own, we'll continue with Halima. We'll round up.
Go, Auntie Princess. Oba, Halima, we'll talk later.
Okay. So now, because Halima, the thing, I didn't want to be interjecting too much, except when I needed to ask, some questions to clarify some things. Have you, now that you have summarized with Benita, can I now, talk at least from, let me say, from a neutral person ground? You understand? Okay, so the first thing is, when I asked you, I said, how are you feeling? Are you better? But you said, thank God you are no longer bleeding. You understand what I'm saying? Now, from the look of things, I can also see that You need a lot of therapy, definitely.